Yo, 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 Nothing's Normal podcast. It's your host, Spit Inks. Back at you with another episode. Y'all see me smiling. I'm always smiling. That's a fact. I always say the episode is special, and every episode is special, but this episode is special. We're gonna run a special back 3 times for bro. Because you said some shit to me over the phone. I had to get you back. He said something, But it's definitely special for me because me personally, this was like my first best friend in life, like ever, like before I knew anything.
Before kindergarten?
Before, yeah. So like before I knew what a best friend was, but at the same time, we was on we got 2 different paths. So there's parts of his story that I could vouch for, and there's parts of his story I can't vouch for. So I'm very excited. This is a brother of mine. But before we get into him, let's get into our shout outs. Shout out to Green Leaf Studios, where we are right now. As you can see, we made you can call them modifications, upgrades. We just changed the vibe. It's looking good. Shout out to the Green Leaf staff. This episode is brought to you by Green Leaf. You want to shoot a movie, podcast, you want to shoot the breeze for the right price, come get up with us. Reach out to the guys. Shout out to GBA. If I got the owner, the CEO of the brand with me. Shout out to GBA always. Shout out to Polymath over there, Scarfone. But enough about us. Let's get more into our guests. Who I got sitting to the left, man?
Well, man, you know that, man. GBA Tailz, man. You know that. What's going on? You know that. Vibes.
Now, I interviewed y'all before, the guys. You and Ice, my right ear and my lefty. But it's the first time. And Beans, too. Shout out to Baby.
Shout out Beans.
I got you here dolo. So as you know by now, we don't like to start our stories on page 50. That's our only policy. We like to start our stories in the beginning to get the viewers a better idea of who, what, when, how, and the why. And I'm excited, man. Yeah. So with that being said, what you say your name was again?
GBA Tailz.
GBA Tailz. Oof. Where you from, GBA Tailz?
Man, I'm from the place where the place is the place, man. I'm from Greenburgh, man, 33 Oak Street. I mean, shout out Maple, shout out Beach, shout out Warren. You know the vibes. Nav,
Yeah. That one, what's the zip code over there?
10603, man.
See, you from the 106. I'm from the 10607. I used
Ain't that like Elmsford? No, that's Greenburgh. That's probably
Greenburgh. It's Park Greenburgh, but it's close. It's close. But I was walking over to the 10603. So, coming from the 10607, what's some things? Matter of fact, I'm jumping the gun. You see, he got me caught. This was always like how I was back in the days. Like, that where the bridge is at. It get a little flaky for us on other sides of town. But with that being said, GBA Tailz, what was it like growing up? For one, what separates that part of Greenburgh from the rest of Greenburgh?
Well, that's Nav, Oak Street, Maple Beach. That's his own beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one Greenburgh, but it's 2 Greenburghs. You know what I'm saying? It's their Greenburgh and then there's our Greenburgh.
Must
be
2 Greenburghs.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, it's one Greenburgh, but it's 2 because it's like, after you cross that bridge, it's like, all right, now you're dealing with certain things like the people in the other parts of the burg don't really deal with. So that's why I was like, people who's experiencing Greenburgh is going to be totally different because you got that Greenburgh and then you got our Greenburgh, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Do you care? Well, matter of fact, before we even go there, where you say you was from in Greenburgh? Where? What building?
33 Oak Street. Yeah,
Trades.
You know that.
So how was the household looking like for GBA Tailz over there in 33 Oak Street, Manhattan Ave?
I had Mama Love and I had Pops, you know what I'm saying? For sure. I had both of them. They both played a heavy role in my life, for sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Any siblings?
Yeah. I got Big Bro. He live in Houston right now. Big Bro, he a legend. You know what I'm saying? He's influenced me a lot also. I love Big Bro.
So how was Tailz coming up, man? GBA Tailz, I'm sorry.
You could address me as Tailz as well.
All right, because, I could address you as, first, middle, last. I'm not going to, but,
Please don't.
What? I wouldn't do that. Come on, man. We ain't going to, well, we can't even. I can't even play with bro.
Yeah, nigga already went better.
God damn.
What's going on now?
So when you talk about 33 Oak Street, mom's, brother, pops, what's some things you did coming up? You know what I'm saying? How was that household dynamic, especially coming from like where I'm gonna say where we from, but even more so where you from. You don't see that dynamic often. the mom and pops.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So was that something that you did notice coming up that affected you more on a positive outlook? Because, you know, a lot of our peers, we didn't have that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You going home mommy and daddy. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
so,
normal,
like,
but crazy.
it's like, you know, when you grow up with a mother and a father, like, that shit, you get, like, double the love. Even though, like, my father's, like, kind of, like, you know what I mean? Like, laid back and cool, but his presence is still his presence, you know what I'm saying?
That's boom.
So, you feel me? Like, growing up with two parents is, like, man, it's a beautiful thing, for sure. Now, I'm not going to get it twisted. Of course, you know, they argued like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, just having both of them was, like, had a heavy impact on me for sure.
That's important to say, too, because, I mean, that's so regular. Like, often family dynamics, the mom and the dad, they get crucified because they say, you know, certain things is not to be done in front of the kids. I feel like everybody in the world seen whoever their guardians, their spouses, that's a part of it. I think we taught that young. I feel like falsely that everything is supposed to be perfect and we got this false narrative of what marriage means and this, that, and the third and make it seem like it's no trials and no tribulations and no total relationships. So you seen them argue, we all seen that.
True. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, they used to go at it, but it affected me in a good way because, like, I don't really like to argue. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I don't really like to argue with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, you can do all the yelling you want. Oh, okay, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So I feel like that affected me in a good way, watching them argue and stuff.
You said you had a brother, man, big brother, man.
Yeah,
How
big
many
bro.
years your brother got you by?
My brother, be my pops, I think I'm at like 15.
Okay, so how was that growing? I mean, because, how does one even bond at that age? By the time you being born and needing to get birthed, he outside, you know, he doing what he doing.
I ain't gonna front, like, when I was young, like, my bro used to have me around him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, basketball became so, like, heavy on me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can remember, like, certain times where, like, damn, like, yeah, that had an effect on me, like, with bro, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I knew, like, when I was young, I'm gonna play ball, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because of him, for it.
Before we go to the basketball, because basketball, like I said, is definitely y'all two of the I could say pioneers for y'all eras. You know what I'm saying? How was GBA Tailz in the school in the Greenburgh Central 7 school district? How was Tailz school travels,
bro.
man? What type of student was Tailz?
I was an okay student. I ain't gonna front. Like, I got like suspended in every grade up to the 8th. Word.
Yeah, wow.
Like, every grade, son. But other than that, I've always passed my class. I always did enough. You know what I'm saying? Always did enough. So for sure, yeah, I was decent in school.
What was the first? Well, you kind of gave us, you know, enlightened us on that, but I want to hear you say it. I didn't ask you it formally. What was the first thing you wanted to be coming up as a child?
Well, I wanted to play ball. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play ball. My
And
brother,
that was solely inspired by your brother?
Yeah, it was inspired by my brother. You know, my BR. You know, he played ball. My big cousin. Earth, like, I used to see Earth dribbling the ball. Like, Earth, you know, Earth had good handles. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, those is like, Earth and BR is my cousin, but those is like my brothers too. Like, we grew up in the same household too. My grandfather's house, same up the block. So grandfather and grandmother's house part me.
Yeah. Damn. So you just family, man. What does family mean to you?
Damn, bro. Like, family mean a lot, bro. Especially, like, looking at it now, because, like, back then, it's like, my family was, like, so united. You know what I'm saying? We was really all in my grandmother's house, right? You know what I'm saying? On beach. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up there, you feel me? So it's like, my Aunt Judy lived upstairs. My Aunt June lived, like, the next two buildings over, like, all on beach. So it's like, you know what I mean? We was united, like Thanksgiving at my Aunt B's house, like, in White Plains and shit. So, you know, that shit, family is huge, you know what I'm saying? I miss that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, like, you know, how do you feel about now with family? What's the difference between family, not your family, but just the definition? I feel like everything changed over time, whether it evolve or dissolve.
Yeah, things ain't, like, what I noticed in a lot of people's family, like, things ain't tight knit as they used to be. Like you got to think about it. Like, growing up, we got grandmothers. You know, grandmothers is the base of a family. You know what I'm saying? They cooking, they cleaning, they doing this, they doing that. You know what I'm saying? They holding the family down. Like, and grandfathers was, they was men. You know what I'm saying? So, but nowadays, it's like, you got grandmothers who's 40, 50 years old, and they still hot girl summers and shit. So it's like,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Families ain't really like the same how it used to be.
That's important that you say that too, because I feel like all sides is pointing the finger. Like you got that bracket you talking about, yeah, the kids don't got no respect and no this, but it's like, I'm not, you're not this shit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's backtrack for a minute. How old was you when you understood what basketball was and that this was something that your brother was good at?
Bro, I was a pup, bro. There's a couple instances, bro. Like, when I think I was like 5, 6, whatever. Like, I mean, like I remember like going up. Like my brother went to like Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
he was coached by Calvin Sampson. He's a great historic coach. And he coach at Houston right now.
Okay.
But I remember going there, like,
Damn.
in the arena. You know what I'm saying?
You went there.
Yeah. Me, grandpops. You know what I mean? Cousin Shaniqua, shit like that. My pops, my mom, we all went out there to watch him play and shit. So I'm like, yo, damn, like.
How'd he do that game?
Brody, I don't remember. I was 5, but I know he started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's Oklahoma.
Start on that level, like, that's different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
State.
My brother had a rat. My brother could shoot, so it's like, he's gonna do good regardless. Like, he, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I remember that, man. And then I remember another time, like, my brother took me down the back. It was him.
Where's down the back at for those who not from the town?
Oh, down the back is it's a park in the back of the old projects. I mean, on Maple, legendary park. Everything that happened there, we was flipping off slides, fighting, like everything down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Playing football, killer carrier, all that, man. Down the back, that's legendary, man, for sure. Hopefully one of these days, like, when we get right, we could do something down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be nice. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we talk about because by the time you was getting older, your brother was almost off to college. So you don't really have too many memories of his process, Hackley, and all of that.
He didn't go to Hackley. CV went to Hackley.
CV went to
Shout out to
okay.
Hackley. He went to Harvey.
Yeah.
I remember he had the jersey, what's his name as well. But like that's what I'm saying. Like certain instances, I didn't get to finish about the down the back story.
Yeah.
It was me. It was him, Daniel Abrams, and Otis. You know what I mean, I think Otis is from Peekskill, but I always thought he was from
those ballers.
I always thought he was from the Bird, but when I was young, because I didn't know Otis
Williams.
Otis went to Syracuse.
Otis Hill.
Yeah.
Otis Williams, that's the Temptation. I'm a Motown baby.
I would have said the same shit though. Yeah, Otis Hill. Otis, if I'm not mistaken, Otis went to Syracuse. Then he went to Boston College. And my brother was at Oklahoma. You know what I mean? So I remember one day he just down the back, like it just me and him. I'm just looking at him, like just shooting around practicing, and like my brother shot the ball. He like look at the sparkles in the air, and the shit said, "Choo." You know me, I'm young. I'm really thinking I see sparkles on top of the ball while it's going in. So I'm
that's
like,
deep,
yo,
bro.
Yeah, like shit like that, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play ball. Word.
So was there ever any pressure on you? Because I done been with you coming up. My time being around Lil T, like you hearing that nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he good, but T is this and T is that. Did it ever was it ever any pressure on you to either fulfill his shoes or to even surpass that? Was that a motivator?
Like I wanted to, I'm a competitor. You know me better than anybody. Like I'm a competitor, bro. So of course I wanted to pass it. Obviously I didn't, but I wanted to, and I ain't really feel no pressure because the love of the game, love of half of the game. I just love playing the game when I was younger. So it's like I ain't really had no pressure, and like I ain't really care who was on the court. Whoever was on the court in front of me, I'm trying to kill. You know what I mean? And it's like when I'm on the court, it was just like different. Like it was just like I'm home away from home and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that any court? Like, what's your favorite court you ever played on, you think? Like, what's one of your favorite courts? Maybe not the favorite.
I don't know, bro. I done played in so many tournaments, like in
that
state.
court where it's like, you know what? I like how my...
Of course. Like
you already know. Down the back is different from
the center.
The center.
Oh, you okay? Of course. Like, that's home. Like, people that know, like, I used to get up at 5 in the morning, like 7th grade, 8th grade, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Just to practice before school and shit.
Before we even get there, when you talk about basketball, what was your first, outside of your brother, okay, down the back, that's when, you know, you gained a love for the game. When did you start playing organized ball or even going, you know how we got? Talk about it.
Like, for the center, I was like 5, 6, 7, like.
Damn.
Yeah, like.
Okay. Who was that? Who talk about that coaching staff?
Yeah,
Who
like,
was down there with
legendary, man. Benji, man. You know, Benji's a part of my own process, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, he had me since I was young, you know what I'm saying? He always, you know, he would always antagonize me, but in a good way. But I loved it because it challenged me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Could you say Benji, like y'all generation was like his introductory generation as far as the molding process of the ballers?
Yeah, because look at him now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, now you got.
I'm just trying to think like.
I think it was us.
Yeah.
It had to be
think
just
like
us.
The older cats who I think they had, you hear about like Young Life and all of that stuff. Benji was probably still coming up.
Exactly.
So I think it's
Benji's
real
like my brother,
special, with you and Benji, because you was baby boy.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Benji, like, you know.
Yeah.
He molded me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a big reason why how I became, like, when I became good, he's a big reason for that, for sure.
So walk us through it, like walk it through. What he had? What's some of the drills he had y'all doing back then that you feel like the ballers might not do now? If you remember, your memory is a little.
Yeah, my memory is a little shot.
Part of them, man.
Just regular basketball drills, like like, you know, like a little layups, little handle drills, but it's just the way he, like the words he was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, Tilly, like, you could cross over from right to left, but you can't cross over from left to right. Like, you better get your game up. You know, certain things that he was saying.
He told you that back then?
Yeah, certain things he would say. Just, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Benji, like, he was a good coach. Like, I ain't gonna front. And one thing about Benji, like, he brought us to the city young. So it's like that's what.
Who's us?
Like, I ain't gonna front. It was a couple cats from my Plains. It was like me, Mel, Shoney.
Who's Mel? We gotta talk about it. I know who Mel is, but
my boy Jamel Cromartie from White Plains, man. Shooter, you know what I'm saying? My dog, Big Shoney, man. You know what I'm saying? He 300 but light on his toes.
For sure.
Put you in the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And bang on you.
Yeah, like, so, like, you know, he brought us down, and even like you know, even like Tiny, like, he would come down, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Benji, like, he brought us down there early. Like, I remember my first introductory to being down there. Like, oh, not my first, but one of the main moments. I mean, we was playing against the Gauchos. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget it. Like, we was playing against the Gauchos, and this dude from the Gauchos, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember his pops was talking about him before the game. His name was Kashif Pratt. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, me having my son walk up the steps. And if I can remember correctly, because, you know, I was young. I mean, walk, because I think Cash walked on his toes or whatever. But, like, how my son walking up the steps, like, he was dunking at 12. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, let's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I remember, like, I guess Benji was saying my name, like, throughout the game, but I'm not noticing. So, like, Gauchos, they putting the press on us.
Bro, that's downtown.
They putting the press on us, you feel me? So he like, yeah, little Taylor, we about to kill you. I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, I'm being slow. Like, yo, how this nigga know my name? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're not even knowing you that nigga like, already. Was you that nigga yet?
No, I don't know, but it's like, I'm thinking like they were just that more advanced.
Yeah.
So it's like when Benji threw us in the fire, you know what I mean, like that helped us become who we became today. You know what I mean?
Who else? Outside of just, you know, just the whole staff at the center. Shout out to Benji.
Shout out, you know, R.P. Frank. You know what I mean? Frank used to, like, you know,
rest in peace,
try to keep me out of trouble, bring me to workouts. Like, Frank, like, had me how, like, Benji had me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, had my best interest at heart. Things of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just working me out, pause, all types of shit, man. Frankie was an intricate part. You know what I mean? To my being and shit.
What was your at your height? How old was you, do you feel like, when you was at your prime when it comes to
I ain't gonna front. When I came back from Atlanta, bro, I was playing against I was playing on the team with like Dante teammate, Ashton Gibbs, and his little brother and a couple other cats, you know what I'm saying? We played against a couple people. We played against Greg Monroe that year. We played against was it Corey? I forgot who it was. It was a couple of kids, but like I was killing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when Haas had me. I mean, like,
talk
it's different.
About who's that?
You know, Haas is he came through like the middle stage, but like he was an intricate part, like very imperative into my
the whole story matter.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was killing that tournament. Pardon me, I was killing that tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? St. John's had one of the highest. Like yo, bro, like if you could get him in a prep school, we will take him. You know what I'm saying? But I never ended up getting in no prep school. Me and you ended up getting into a little situation.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
we can talk about it. It's crazy. I was thinking about that on the way over here, like just how much history we got in the city. Mm-hmm. Wow, you just. Can we talk? Because when it comes to basketball, I'm like one of the huge advocates for you, like as far as my time. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak on my time. Like you was that. Can you share some names of basketball players from then that you shared the court with that we may know of?
Yeah, everybody. Jamel Cromartie, Sean Johnson. You talking about locally?
Yeah, I mean that we may know of. Whoever we know. We know him?
Oh, yeah. Jamel Cromartie, Rashawn Johnson, Sean Kilpatrick. That was bro too. We played Dykeman a lot. You know what I'm saying? That was bro.
Chris Jenkins used to tell me about them games.
Yeah.
What's your nickname at them joints?
I had a couple nicknames though. Yeah. You know, I played in Dykeman mad years, like, you know what I'm saying?
And this is what I'm trying to say. Before you get into the roll call, finish your roll call. Not just I want to know there's names you missing. Like who you was on that court with, man?
Dang, like Dave Boykin, you know, bro, that's bro. Yeah. Dave Boykin is day one, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We played CT Flames together. We was both killing with the CT Flames. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna front, bro. It's like whoever played ball locally.
There's some motherfuckers that went to college, went to D1, went to the NBA, to the league. I'm talking about everything,
I ain't gonna front. Like
basketball is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ball.
Kev Jones. I'm with the 5-star with Kev Jones.
That's what I'm saying, 5-star. Like, this is the days of, like, ABCD camp and all of that. I'm like, you know, this is Sebastian Telfair. We watching the DVDs. Lance Stevenson, they hitting the stairs. Like, this is them times. I remember. So,
fact. Through the fire. I ain't gonna front that played a heavy role. Through the fire, Sebastian Telfair. She had me running stairs and all types of shit.
I remember. You was hitting them stairs.
That's a fact, bro. But like, if you want to talk about, like, everybody, like, everybody, like, 5-star with C. Fish, Corey Fisher, like he was him, like he killed.
That's 105 watts.
He killed everybody at that camp. I was there, like, and he didn't. He
the sham.
He killed. I didn't see him kill. What's Johnny Flynn, Nick Halithis. You know what I'm saying? Like
he wilded all
Corey Stokes. He won the championship that year.
Oh, you was on the team?
Yeah, I was on the team. It was me, him, Kev Jones.
Did you get the route?
Spivey. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I was on the first team. Like, it was like, but they was on the, like, it was like 2 quarters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on the first one, they was like on the second one. So they had me over there, but it was still.
How'd you get on the first team?
No, I'm just saying, though, like the all American, they was on like the, like, played the second half. Yeah, but like I was getting mixed in, but.
Did you?
Yeah, of course. It don't matter who I'm at, where I'm at.
Did they clock your number in? Like, what happened? Like,
it don't matter where I'm at or who I'm playing against. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand. Plus, basketball is very political. Yeah, it's like a lot about who you know and when it comes to basketball. So a lot of people don't know that. Like, you could be better than this dude, but if he know this coach or this type of person, he gonna get that type of treatment like he's him. Yeah. Not because he's nice, but not because he's better than you, but he knows this person. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, that's important. So you realize that then. That's what a lot of politics and all that.
For sure.
Before we, dive into, the rest of your story, because basketball, honestly, bro, you have a whole basketball movie sequels. Like we could honestly do a whole episode on just, because your basketball life is crazy. Yeah. But I do want to ask you, what high school did you go to?
So I went to a couple. I went to Steppenneck from 9th to 11th. And I finished in Westlake High School in Georgia.
Now, coming up in Greenburgh, we already know, like, when it comes to sports, like, sports will turn people damn near into opposition. I done been at games at the center as kids, and it's like, it get like, damn, he's just a kid. Like, you took a lot of pressure early. Was it an easy decision? Did you want to go to Steppenneck, or was you forced there?
I ain't really care. Like, I wanted to, like, at first, like, of course I wanted to go
basketball wise.
Yeah, of course I wanted to go to Woodlands, like, play in the county center, because, like, like I said, I came up from that cloth. I came up from my cousin BR playing with Spence, with Buck.
Shout out to BR.
You know what I mean? With Spence, Buck, Greg Millins. I came from that cloth. And then from after then you got Troy Millins, you got Dave Al, you got Blast, you know what I mean? You got George Langhorne. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I came from that cloth. You remember Van Diver is, you know what I'm saying? Van Diver was one of my best friend's pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was there at the practices, I was there at the games, like, you know what I'm saying? So of course I wanted to follow that path. But it's like,
that's dope.
You know what I mean? My mom, she didn't really want me to go to Woodlands though.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know.
She didn't want me to go. I think I would have been all right, but she didn't want me to go to Woodlands because, you know, like, you know, what we was partaking in the neighborhood, what, you know, what be going on at Woodlands too, so. And I was good in ball, so she like, yo,
it was crazy because you're crazy. Yeah, you did the same shit at Stepinac. He wasn't.
Yeah, fact.
If anybody ever really know, like, Stepinac is,
hell yeah.
But, okay, how was that? How did you feel, you know, going to Stepinac? Because that's a whole different experience.
I felt weird as hell, bro, because it's like, I gotta dress up. I ain't gonna front, like, my first year, like, they said, like, I shattered the record for school detention, like, my first year, because it was so different, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it took me a while to get used to it, but I ended up getting used to it, for sure.
What do you think separates private school from public school outside of, you know, the same sex, the curriculum, and the money? Outside of that, like something you learn.
It's like that's it right there. Curriculum, strictness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Strictness,
like more,
that's important.
Yeah.
Structure.
Yeah, exactly. More discipline, like, I mean, so it's like that right there, like, and I feel like, remember we was in Woodlands 7, 8, we was running wild in always, you know what I'm saying? He was fighting in the cafeteria, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing him get his face split open. Yeah. In Woodlands, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was
you was there for that, right?
I was not.
You came in the year after?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy because it was regular, you know what I'm saying? It was like fake regular, but it was still like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying?
I missed all that shit.
Buddy.
Damn. So, at some point, you know, you come back. Did you go to college? How it's hard to even ask you this when you know, like, your college shit is crazy.
I ain't gonna front like
let's get into it.
Like, I ain't gonna front like I went to college, but I wasn't really. That's when I was already off that. Yeah. Because it's like I went to Stepinac for 3 years. Then I went to Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Talk about that experience. How was that move? Because by that time, none of y'all ever really had a drastic move like that out of the state. Like, you know, Ice moved Mount Vernon, stuff like that. But it's like, it's a lot different moving out the state now.
Yeah,
Maryland, Atlanta.
I loved Atlanta. I loved that school. Because it was like everybody was black. That's like when I'm seeing like everybody doing, like mad black people doing good for themselves. Yeah. It was like, oh, like, you know, we up in the town, we see, we see what we see.
For sure.
We see black people struggling. We see certain black people using drugs. You know what I mean? We see what we see. I mean, we see black kids black adults that's 20 years our senior, but acting like they 5. So it's like, you know what I mean? When I went to when I went to Atlanta, I'm like, damn, it was just like a rich culture in that school. You know what I mean? It seemed like everybody doing good for themselves and everybody helpful. Ain't nobody turning no shoulder, because, you know, New York is a little cold shouldered. Like, Atlanta wasn't like that, bro. That shit, they embraced you. They embraced, besides the gang shit, but other than that, they embraced me.
That culture is probably still like that to this day, as we can see. So they used Atlanta early for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was in Atlanta like when I was 17, I think. 17, yeah.
All y'all moved to Atlanta? Who you guys a family?
I moved down there with my brother, my brother, his wife, and my 2 nephews. We lived in College Park. You know what I'm saying? I went to Westlake High School. That's a well-known high school down there. Like my center was Cam Newton, you know, the quarterback, played for the Panthers. You know what I mean? That was my center. You know what I'm saying? And the legendary Coach Rogers, man. Shout out to Coach Rogers, man. He was sturdy. Yeah.
So what was the ideology behind you even moving to Atlanta to finish your last year of high school?
When I was in Stepinac, right, 9th grade year, me and my white son Rich, we brung the team to the chip. We lost to Bishop Ford, the team from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So after that, they moved me straight to varsity. They're like, yo, we're not even gonna waste time.
Yeah.
They basically said like,
we know we can't hit a dude.
Yeah, they said like, yo, you could have played varsity last year, but we not even gonna waste time. You up. Yeah. And plus my coach that I was with as freshman, he moved up to varsity with me. You know what I'm saying? So sophomore year, I didn't even start. I didn't start the first game. I came off the bench, dropped 25. After that,
I was around. Yeah.
Dropped 24, 25, channel 12. After that, I was him. You know what I mean? So that sophomore year, I was all city.
I remember.
Like,
he was ranked.
I was the only.
He was ranked.
I was the only.
I remember that.
I was the only sophomore in the CHSSA.
Yeah.
Whether it was AA.
Dave Boykin was on that list. You was on the list with them.
That was NYC hoops.
Okay.
It was me, Mel.
Yeah.
Shawnee.
Okay, so this is something different.
Yeah, SK for his age. Yeah, I'm talking when I say all city, I mean like amongst the league, the high school league I'm playing.
Like a Sosa and all of them.
Yeah, like they AA. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I mentioned Cash, like
for sure.
like in this with the Gauchos, it was like Cash, Edgar, and Kirk Kelly. Like they was like the big three. But like back then,
Kansas,
Cash was the best out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I said he was 12 and dunking, like I feel like he was the best out of all of them. But then like then like things catch up. But anyway, so it was like sophomore. Yeah, I was all city. I was the only sophomore in the CHSSA that was all city. Cause I'm like, I'm competitive, so I'm like, damn, I want to see who else is.
It's paper days. You had to pull the paper out. Wasn't no like, pulling up the phone, Googling, and none of that.
We had the book.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see, like, damn, like, am I the only sophomore? I was the only sophomore, so it was like I was all city. Like I had nothing but D1s on my door. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but D1s knocking. You know what I'm saying? So by my junior year, we had a transfer come in. You know what I'm saying? We was posted 2 transfers. My son Mel Quan and my son Jamal came from Iona.
Oh yeah, Jamal, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we think like, and then little Tony had moved up.
Yeah, I remember off Woodland. He wild Woodlands up. They moved him up that neck to JV.
Yeah. Wild. Little Tony had moved up. I mean, so
yeah.
So it was like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's about to be lit. We about to have we about to go to the chip and win this shit.
We about to have a Coach Carter.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's like my coach, like I guess like the thing that Mel Quan brung with him. And my coach, I think that shit was too overwhelmed. It overwhelmed him. Yeah. So he was telling like me and Jamal, who were known scorers, like yo, just like passing the ball, like you know what I'm saying, like bro.
Excuse me?
It was all city last year. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't get the copy?
But like I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So by the time the junior year ended, you know what I mean, like me and Mel had went at it on the AAU circuit. I mean, my team played against his team. You know what I'm saying?
Was it like? Did you have that in your heart? Like, you know what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, like, I love Mel too. Though. Like,
we talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Mel Quan, like,
it's passion.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm had him out. Of course, like I went at him, he went at me. Like, I did me. Of course, I did my thing. I had like the 18 that game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like my coach. I think my coach was there too. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "Yeah, man, next year we're gonna be great." I love that aggression from you, Taylor. In the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, right.
Stop fucking playing.
I'm out of here. Like,
you knew what it was.
I'm out of here. I was gonna come back to Woodlands. Word.
I remember that too.
Back to Woodlands or and my mom's like, nah, just go to the A. You know
I probably wouldn't have made the team. I always tell people, if everybody from our grade, our age would have stayed,
you got to think.
People dropping off.
Everybody would have stayed in Greenburgh.
I wouldn't have been on the team.
We would be champions. You got Dave Boykin. He's from the Burgh. Despite all that White Plains stuff.
The history is the history.
Shout out to White Plains.
Nah, but the history is the history.
Dave down the back, baby. You know what I mean? Me. You got Kurt. You know what I mean? Kurt stayed. But you got, it's a whole list of people I can name.
There's a lot of people.
Really think of them.
I don't want to name people because it's like, I remember everybody got nice at different times. So we talking about like for back then, some of the people I could name probably got nicer down the line.
Like Pope. Pope.
Yeah, Pope with a Pope, but it's like, all right, you got Pope, you got Britain, then you got to talk about Brit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to talk about, who else? You got to talk about, as far as the age, that'd have been there. Dante.
Tay. Yeah, Tay.
Now he probably would have been there. You got him and Justin Dabney.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna front. They wouldn't have been playing on.
Oh,
the
you mean?
same team.
Oh, you mean the senior year?
Yeah, because they wouldn't have.
Yeah, I would have been on the team. I'd have been on.
I would have been on the team because I played JV.
I'm gonna speak
8th
for
grade.
me. Yeah.
I played JV 8th grade, so like most likely I probably would have played varsity that next year if I would have stayed at Woodlands. But Tay was a year younger than us, so I don't know how that would have. I don't know if he would have been on the same team as Justin Dabney. Probably, maybe for like 1 year.
Nah, because he was in Woodlands with Justin Dabney. He was on JV. He would already. Oh no, but he did. No, he was still here. He left after him and Justin Dabney left at the same time. He graduated. Dante went to the Maryland
National
school.
Christian shit. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that'd have been tough. I stay out them type of conversations.
Yeah, man.
When it
Shout out to
comes
Tate,
bullshit,
man.
like,
Shout out to Tate, man. Like a lot of Tate don't get his credit. Shout out to Tate, man. McDonald's All American.
Show
You know what I'm
legend.
saying?
So
Right.
legend. A lot of legends. And shout out to everybody. Like I don't like me personally, I don't take that basketball shit. That's more like y'all argument because y'all was from day one playing and like me, I was like halfway ball, halfway, you know. I know what I get into. Damn, wow, you just brought my shit back. Okay, so that was the reason. So basically it was one of them, like, okay, I don't like how you carrying it. I'm out.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
You know,
Like,
I ain't mad at it.
Out of there. So
Yeah.
so then yeah, that's when I went to Atlanta and you know what I'm saying? Had a ball down there, had a good time down there. And even down there, like I had got I was just like if you know me, like it's always like a tug of war with me. Good and bad. Like good and bad, bad and good. Like, you know, I got good people I'm with and I got certain people who consider, you know, thugs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like always a tug of war and I always had it in me. So it's like I do some things. Like I remember one time I went on a it's when I was in Atlanta, like I went on a college visit. You know what I'm saying? And the college wanted me there. Like, I mean, the college wanted me to attend. But you know me, like we in the stores after the little practice or whatever. I mean, you know me, I'm stealing candy, shit like that. The coach slick though, cause he saw me. You know what I mean? And a dude that was on my team in Atlanta, he came with me just cause like yo, see if you could go get a look. It's his shit, but like see if you could go get a look. And he ended up going to that school, word.
Okay.
Off of my look. And the coach see me still. So
like,
even though I wasn't gonna go there, I wasn't going there anyway. I didn't want to go there anyway. But
you was
shit like that, you know, it was like
that shit
stupid shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word.
Wow. A lot changed within that year, I could say, between your senior year and then your freshman year of college.
All right, so let's get into it.
Let's talk about it. Like, you know, when I don't want to say the turn, but when things started to get dark for you and your family. But we speaking about you.
Oh yeah, like when I was in Atlanta, like I lost my cousin. That shit hurt. My cousin Earth, that was like 06.
That was 06.
06, you know what I'm saying? My moms and my pops just came down for Thanksgiving. You feel me? And he went back on the road because that happened around that time.
Yeah, it did. It was November. And I do remember when they was coming down there.
Because you called me.
Yeah, I called you.
Yeah.
I called you and told you, but I remember when speaking to your mom before she was like, yeah, we going down there.
Yeah.
You know, that was weird for us too.
Fact,
you gotta think like, oh yeah. So by this time, you know, we didn't had 4 strong years. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Ups and downs. So people don't think about that side of it. Like even with jail and all that, like, you know, the other side of how the loved ones feel like that year a lot happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Rough year.
And it's like then it's a, we used to call ourselves the Big 3 Triangle Offense. Shout out to the whole GBA.
Yeah.
But all that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, Ted, he was gone. So I remember, I say that to say I remember when she said, like, yo, we going down there. And yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, like, you know, I'm down in Atlanta, like, you know, my peeps come from Thanksgiving. So, you know, we, having a good time. My mom, my pops, my brother, my nephews, and his wife or whatever. So, you know, they leave. And I think they was still on the road. I think they might have turned back around, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Something like that, though. But I remember I was asleep, man. People beating my phone down. Like, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm asleep, though. And then you call me, and I just happened to, like, wake up and see that you called me. Man, what's up, bro? What's poppin'? Like, what's up? He's like, yo, bro, I'm like, what? Like, I don't know if I went back to sleep because I didn't believe it, but I was like,
You got off the phone?
Yeah, I might have got off the phone. I'm like, what? Like,
all right, bro, I met you.
Yeah. And then, like, my peeps confirmed it, and, that shit. that shit fucking me up, bro. Yeah. That shit fucking me up. Cause you know, like Earth was big bro.
That was
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you gotta understand, like, BR was locked up.
Yeah.
My brother was gone for most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Earth, that was big bro. That shit hurt me, bro. I ain't got front. That shit hurt me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah though, so then like, you know,
that was just 06. 06 is a couple losses.
Yeah, you know, Lethos.
Lethos kicked it off.
That was my first experience with school, period. Like my first day going to kindergarten, and I sat next to Lethos. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, he was a year older than us, but he got left back.
I remember.
But that's before he got left back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Lee, I'm asking Lethos, you know, how it was going to be. Like, that's bro, you know? Me and Lethos spending that in my crib. Me, him, Dre, you know, me and Lethos on fought a million times over little stupid shit. Me and Lethos used to fight once a year, you know what I'm saying? So that's bro.
The
like,
legendary with the lollipop.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a legendary.
Rest in peace, Lethos.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lethos.
Big heart.
Yeah, Lethos.
That was my
Who else died 06? Banky.
Earth, Snap.
Banky,
yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Snap.
Frankie died at 06.
Damn, that was 06.
Remember y'all went to his funeral? I didn't go to the funeral. I was getting...
That was 06?
That was 06. He died, remember y'all, because it was in White Plains. Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That day
06
was
was a tough year for the Berg. You know what I'm saying?
It was rough.
But yeah, I end up dying. I end up coming I didn't stay for the funeral. I went to the week.
Y'all did y'all.
Our little family thing, and then I came back to Atlanta, and like, you know, they was all like, yo, man, we sorry for your loss.
You did go back.
Yeah, I went back because I had a game.
You graduated and shit.
Matter of fact,
you had that was November.
Yeah, that was November.
That was fresh.
I had a game, like, you know what I'm saying? I dedicated that next game to Earth for real.
You turned up?
Yeah, I had to turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I had to turn up.
But you used to have a little Nene.
Yeah, Nene.
That was your little nigga.
Nene and Earth look just alike.
Dada. That was your dog.
He was bad as hell when he was young.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Pop.
That's a fact, man.
Shit. Damn. So, well, you was gone for that. So I can't. So did you get into? Did you act out outside of that? Like, did that pain get to you down there where it was visible? Or you kind of stayed focused.
I ain't gonna front, bro. One thing about me, man, I'm good at suppressing pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through it however I go. Like, you remember my mom's funeral? You remember you was like, yo, I don't know how you doing this.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, greeting everybody. Like, yo, how you doing that? Like, it's like,
especially when you know y'all relationship. Like, everybody don't have that. Like, that's what's crazy about, like, my story. Because all y'all moms embrace me. Like, mom, your mom,
I ain't gonna front. Like,
Ice mom, well, Lisa, ma.
Yeah.
Tammy, that's ma. Lisa Sharp, that's my Muffin, that's mine. So it's just my story, you know, a little different, but everybody know you like. Yeah, we not there yet.
Yeah.
So when you so you graduated from Atlanta, when Tailz, goddamn it, said your name. When Tailz graduates, is Tailz still focused on ball? How did that summer after graduation? How did that go?
Like, that's
it's 07
it started going good, like, because that's when I was playing against Team New York. I mean, I was playing with Team New York. You know what I mean? And I was killing that summer, bro.
Yeah.
And I came back windmilling. Like, I was killing that summer, bro.
Your house was coming to grab you up ASAP.
Facts,
yo, come on,
bro.
where Tail at? We gotta.
I mean, that's when St. John was like, yo, listen, if he could get into a prep school, that was that beginning of that summer. You know what I'm saying? And but one game, I had 18 in the first half. Second play of the second half. Fucked up. I messed up my leg and shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't even know. I'm used to healing them on, so my stupid ass, I ain't even go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to play in the game a little later at the center. I couldn't even move. Like, so after that shit played heavy on me. And then after that, that's when things took a little turn.
Because I feel like you was on a cane more than one time.
Probably was.
Like, you was getting hurt. The year before that, like, we definitely not. But you was on a cane too. I'm trying to think. You was just fucking your shit. You just So, okay. So that's Tail's story. I could say first half, you know, we getting older now. So, you know, there's also parts of the story that, you know, that the people are probably more familiar with now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why this
sure.
was important for me, because you got many different chapters and files to you, like that people may not know of, endeavors, investments, all kind of stuff that people wouldn't even understand. Like that, you don't come from just what we about to start getting into. You know what I'm saying? So it was always around. But so okay, so that summer. At what point does Tailz make that? I can't even call it a conscious or unconscious decision to say, you know what, I'm done, I'm getting on this pavement.
Nah, it was conscious. It was definitely conscious.
Oh, so you thought about it?
Because it's like I couldn't play ball. So it's like I couldn't play ball. It's like I'm about to give me some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like, you know, when I couldn't remember, you was with me. I caught my first. That's when I went out and copped some grants. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Can't play ball. I'm about to give me this money. You know what I'm saying? So
Did anybody like give? We're not gonna get into that neither. Was you, because that was around us?
You gotta understand.
And your family alone. You
gotta understand. Like when I say it's a different Greenburgh, peep this. This is an example, right?
Yeah, talk about it.
Me and Ice, we in like this 3rd grade, 2nd grade, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get into that, where did y'all both live at? Like, how does when you say you and Ice? Where does that start?
Like, you know, we 4th floor babies. You know what I'm saying? 4C, 4D. Earth and BR lived like on the 4th floor. Skeet lived on the 4th floor. Terrell, Greg, Self. 4th floor is legendary.
4th floor is crazy.
4th floor is legendary. But
damn.
Yeah, so like I said, like
so you
when I say it's 2 different Greenburghs, bro, because like I remember going to school, me and Ice, like we was having a conversation, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because it was like a person got shot at in the hallway that night. You know what I mean? Like my crazy self, like I'm running to the door, about to open the door. My mom, Taylor, and flung me. I was a little nigga then, but you know I ain't know. I'm just hearing a pow pow. I'm like, oh shit,
weird.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember, and Ice is 4D, so we right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So we at the bus stop, we talking about shooting, like, yo, you heard that? Da-da-da, boom, boom, like bow, 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 like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then I'm listening, then we at school and I'm listening to the other kids' conversation, and it was nothing like that. And these kids are from Greenburgh. You know what I'm saying? But they from that Greenburgh, though. You know what I'm saying? They from that Greenburgh, you feel me? So it's like, we from this Greenburgh.
You identified that back then like that?
Like regardless, bro. We walking in the hole, we seen a little crack on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Because that's back then, like 90s. We seen little shit on the floor and things like that. Like, you gotta understand, most probably other parts of Greenburgh has been influenced by good, like, except for our part.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about my big cousins. Like, you know, Earth was known as a hustler.
Get money.
BR was getting money. I remember I asked BR for some money.
Get money.
With the kid, he pulled out an ounce of weed, like, so I got, little homie, like, you better start getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, even I was playing ball, but that shit had an effect on me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
even down to that bah, 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 y'all related to him. Yeah. That's blood.
Yeah, that's blood. Yeah, I didn't want to say his name, but like,
it's a lot.
That's big
it's a lot of influence.
You know what I mean? That's big cousin who let it off in that whole way. You know what I'm saying? So, for real,
that's
like,
crazy.
Like, come to find out later on, we found out years later, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know when y'all found out. Of course, I found out.
When you found out.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front.
Ice, I'm sure, nah.
Maybe Ice knew.
He definitely knew.
I don't know.
Because Ice told me.
Oh, yeah. So, we probably did find out earlier. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So.
That's crazy. That's a crazy observation to make at that age, because I could say the same. Like, my bus stop ain't look like y'all bus stop. It was like 4 of us at our bus stop. Me, Brandy, Mariano from the Block was Light. It wasn't nothing close to what y'all was seeing. I ain't never seen a crack, nothing until I went to Maryland.
Our bus stop was fight morning. Like, niggas was having the fights right before school, fights after school, fights on the bus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I say. It's like two different burgs. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 different burgs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
I can speak for that too, because it's different. Living here and going, it's definitely different. I got my name too down. Like, this Spinks don't exist.
People don't think you from there. They think you from
the block.
Yeah, so it's like,
that was all my homies was down there.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I just said this to somebody today. Like, I do miss, like, my crib though.
I miss it too. Even though I would never, like, barely go there, but I liked it.
Yeah, you've been over there with his kids, because it's like out the way, but at the same time, there's nothing like a summer on the block though.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, it's just.
The block used to be busted.
So, okay, damn. So you still so. Let's get some money. This is what I'm doing.
And I'm gonna normalize something like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a pup. I remember being young. And I was at it, like, my pops used to go to these meetings. And they meetings, bro, like, I didn't know what they was. All I just knew it was a place where I get milk and cookies.
Yeah. Oh, you went?
Yeah, I used to have me with him a couple times. I mean,
Nothing
I
wrong
was
with
working mad job, but I never knew what it was, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's two different burgers, bro. You feel me?
They ain't never fuck you up though. Like,
I remember you. I just remember the prayer.
but even beyond that, you seeing. I'm trying to say this without going back to school kid.
Go ahead.
You okay? Did that ever cross your mind? Like, okay, I see what this does. I see what this does to families. I've seen this firsthand. Maybe let me go sell some lemonade.
I ain't gonna front.
You ain't
Like,
just
it,
give
it
a
should have. It should have affected me.
I used to ask you this kind of back
it's
then.
Because it's like, you know, like my family members, like my parents, like when I was young,
From
they
the
was,
town.
I mean, they on that, like my aunt, you know what I'm saying? Like they was heavily, I mean, it's on it, but like I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm about chicken, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like my
You
mom.
think hustling itself is a drug?
Yeah.
Is that like a? Did you get a thrill off of that?
You get addicted to the hustle because you remember, like when you were younger, your parents dress you like, you know what I mean. So when I was younger, I'd just be dressing regular. Like I started getting my own money. Like I became.
I saw it.
Mugga Tailz, like, you know what I'm saying.
I named them that too.
Like, you know what I mean. I became chains, pinky rings. I was doing all that shit when I was young.
Back in the days, now what I will say, there was guys above us like that was in me. We seen chains.
Fact.
Well, I'm gonna speak for like my
Like
all.
Trav,
He had a chain. Irv had a chain. Banky had a chain. Davon had a chain. I seen all of their chains.
Yeah.
Trav had more than one chain. Like, you know, there was chains in the town. So you came right up under that.
Yeah.
That bracket. Like you became one of them. Like you got to get the legend. I ain't gonna go federal, but there's legendary hustlers that I saw running money, and they was all born. Like I'm talking about from 1984 to our age. You became one of those.
I ain't gonna front. Remember when I called you when I first like, yo, bro, I got my first 20.
Yeah, I remember.
I just called you when I counted that shit for you. Like, my first 20K.
I remember when you first learned how to look. And see, look, kids, we just reminiscing.
Yeah,
we not. This is just a part of the story, like that led us to. We gonna get into, like I said, who he is now, as you can see, you know.
Yeah.
But wow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I remember that shit. I remember that time too. Man. I think I first cooked up in front of you.
I saw everything is in front. Like it's what I'm around. I'm around for everybody's everything. You, Ice, we got. This is what it is. Like we with each other. There was a time we was the whole GBA. You know, was everybody. You see everybody every day.
Yeah. We caught our case. We caught our first case.
We caught our first
GBA,
case.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga play with the little bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, think about it. I mean, we was tight knitted.
We wasn't, and that's like I said, back then, that doing something that's instant, like instant effect. Not saying it's not now, but I'm saying like back then, that's how thick we was. Like we going to your crib. Man, damn.
But yeah, though.
Okay, so that summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got hurt.
Yeah.
I hurt.
I need to get some bread.
Yeah, I got hurt. And I couldn't play. Like I tried to play, but I couldn't play. So I was in a downward mood. So then I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to give me some money, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's when I caught my first grams. I ain't gonna say his name and shit. But
definitely.
Shout, you know, he one of them too. I mean, shout out to him.
Yeah, because we can't, even if I'm one of them people, even if I don't fuck with you today, I'm not gonna, we can't rewrite the history. Like,
no, I ain't gonna
who niggas was is who niggas was.
I don't know if that it would be inappropriate.
No, we're not saying his name at all. But I'm just saying, like, some of these people I don't even speak to no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll never speak again.
Yeah.
But it's like, for them times, that was that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what it was.
I bought my first grams from them. So it's like,
that's
he's
tough.
a part of the story. We can say his name.
No, I don't want to say niggas' names. I'm not into that.
Right.
I'm good.
All right. But plus we don't know what people got going on.
Right. You never know. Because like I said, this is also the past, y'all. We talking about coming up over almost 20 years ago. Literally.
Facts.
Like, for real.
Facts.
Wow. So everybody who knows you now knows at some point, you know, you had your run-ins with the law. Which if you hear it, I'm pretty sure it's a shock because that's not Tailz. That's not Tailz. It became Tailz down the line. But let's talk about, your first experience with catching a real case and doing a bid.
Well, my first experience came after like that same summer. Like I got hurt, I couldn't play ball. You know what I'm saying? And I was out there getting money, whatever. And then like an incident happened where a little bro he got snuffed by somebody older than him, somebody that shouldn't have been putting his hands on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me and this fella right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went out to that area and we let sparks fly. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting probation and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I think they got rid of the situation.
So have you ever been in the, where did you do your bids at? In the county, state, federal?
No.
Where's your jail? We spoke about this on the Sturdy Way episode, but I'm not gonna say give him a roll call, but talk about the situation where you really had to sit down.
Okay, copy. So
not the situation, but just talk about things that was going on.
I'm gonna lead up to it though.
Yeah.
So, boom, I'm in like around this time I'm in Westchester, and this is around the time that Blast got me under his wing. You feel me? No. I think that was before I went to Mooresville. Matter of fact, before I went to Mooresville, Blast had me under the wing.
I remember,
like,
you was running on,
Like if I was, Blast
is big bro.
Big bro. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
for
like,
sure. How I met Blast, being with you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Blast had the Infinity. I wanted the Infinity. Blast got the BMW. I got the BMW. Blast was bro.
I'm glad you say that.
I ain't afraid to admit
this is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that, though. That's
bro.
not.
Blast told me how to fucking use chopsticks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Blast told me the good things about life.
For sure.
Like, yo, bro, you ain't got to do this. It's a whole bunch of, him, Troy. Troy done took me under the wing and showed me things that have changed my life. Like,
they got a different love for you.
You know what I mean? Like, Troy,
Chuck.
Troy named me.
Chuck.
Troy and Blast and them, they named me Chuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, those guys right there, like, intricate part. Like, they the reason why, like, they introduced me to, like, the finer things in life. You know
For sure.
For sure, so.
And see, I didn't even know. I kind of knew, but didn't know because I just remember Blast dropping you off. You going missing for hours.
Yeah, fact.
Till like 06, you brought me to that party with you. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so like
Whew.
Like that was around the time Blast was trying to give me like he still wanted me to play ball. Blast was like, yo, just go to WCC.
Blast had you waking up early and all that.
Yeah, I ain't
going down the center with him. You and Eddie.
Me and Blast used to be at Kitty Land trying to kill each other on a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's big bro, because like Blast was the killer too.
Blast is the beast.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I got that. I got some traits from bro too, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's around the time Blast had me under the wing and shit. I mean, he was trying to get me to stay here, but I think before I went to Mooresville, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
because he was like on something like, yo, bro, just this is, Westchester was a D1 JUCO, just stay here, do your thing here, and then go somewhere big from there. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was doing. But like at that point in time, you had you had caught the shooting. I was selling hard already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, I'm like, man, fuck basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I was on there. I'm like, fuck basketball. I don't care about that shit. And then plus, like, Dre was going to Mooresville. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to Mooresville. And then next thing you know, Ice went to Mooresville.
Yeah, the campaign up there.
We ended up going to Mooresville. Then, like, I was the man on that team. I was the man.
You was the man.
You know what I'm saying? I was the man. You know what I mean?
He was the man.
And I ended up coming back because, grades and shit. It was hard, like, being on my own and shit like that.
That was a different experience.
Or, like, mad cold up there. So I ended up coming to WCC. And that's when I caught a gun charge. You know what I'm saying? It was some things going around. It was some things going on in the town at the time also, too. But, got caught with the grit. You know what I mean? I did something fake got told on, and they swooped me. I mean, I ain't gonna
hit you with the car and all that.
Yeah, remember what I had on that day? I had on some fitted jeans, some Pradas.
Yeah.
I might have had on one of my chains. Yeah, like I would have smoked them. They would hit me with the car, but imagine if I had on sweatsuit or something. You know what I'm saying,
yeah, bro, you got hit with a whip.
Yeah, they hit me with the V. They brought on the curve, hit me with the V. Word.
Do you regret any of that?
Nah, bro, because the thing about it, bro, like, that was around the time when I was, like, carrying guns, like, it was, like, like, it was, like, whatever. Like,
yeah, you was on that.
Like, I remember one time I was in the WCC practice, I had the joint on me. It was so natural, I had the joint on me. I'm getting chained for practice. I put, you know what I mean? I took off the shirt. They're like, oh.
Oh, they saw it?
I'm like, yo, what? Like, bro. I had to run to the V, put the plays, not the coaches. Though.
And then you always been fake calm. Like you would be the one that.
Yeah.
That's like God damn.
I had to go put the joint in the V, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, that's when carrying a gun was like that's just what it was for me. Like, I wasn't leaving the house without it. You know what I'm saying? Then that's around the time we was beefing with certain individuals in the town that wasn't from the town.
And you was running around in and out of the. You was, in Brooklyn. You was outside.
And then exactly, I was in Brooklyn like that.
You was going to Brooklyn early.
I ain't gonna front. I was damn near living in Brooklyn. I was only coming back to really see my mom.
You was outside.
Yeah, so it was like,
that's it.
You know what I mean? And I was hustling in Brooklyn too. So it was like the shit I was seeing out there is like that kind of like messed me up too, because it's like niggas was getting blamed out there. Yeah. So like when I was every time when I was like living out there and staying out there, I'm having two on me, one in the V. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause
we not there. Yeah. This is all you.
Yeah, facts.
Like we don't even know, like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like you out there, Dolo's just on your own.
I ain't gonna front. I remember I seen a couple, like, I'm in Brooklyn. I think I was Jay Lee and them. I forgot who it was. Lil Darryl. You remember Lil Darryl?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I remember like I'm in the projects out in Brooklyn.
What was he doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like he was at a basketball tournament in the at the
I think you told me like, yo, I went outside. Yeah, I remember.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
You used to bump into little Steve out there too, right?
Yeah, Steve from Red Hook. You gotta understand, like when I was in Brooklyn, like I was staying in Red Hook, but I was like hustling in the style. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be in Red Hook by day.
Which is crazy. There's Brooklyn niggas who can't even do that.
Yeah, and and in the style by night, man. Shout out Mel Big, shout out Gutter. Those are my brothers, you know what I'm saying? They schooled me to that Brooklyn shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we in the car, they're like, yo, Terry, you gotta take off your do-rag. We in the car, Terry, you gotta take off your hat. This, I mean, like we can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
And I can honestly say you was going down there and then you was coming back more advanced because you taught a lot of niggas a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
I could say. Like you influenced a lot.
Yeah, so it's like,
So you got locked up. So how long did you do off that bed getting caught with the
joint I did? I did a two flat. You know
when it come to like our group, like we not jail guys as far as like we don't have a lot. We didn't go through the DFYs, the Woodfields. We skated through the minor block real quick. That's not our thing. Man, like the night before you got to turn yourself in, especially like somebody who like freed. Like, do you remember that? I mean, how was that, especially family wise, your pops?
I think I was with you.
Yeah,
I think I was in the neighborhood. We was in our neighborhood. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, my peoples or whatever, we chilling or whatever. And then I go to Brooklyn. Yeah, I take you to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I went to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Go say bye to my loved ones out there. You know what I'm saying?
But then just talk about that conversation with, Mama Love. Like how what are some things she told you before you turned yourself in?
She was with me every step of the way, but I told her, like, I'm gonna be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna be good. Like, I mean, she ain't, she in the courtroom. I think
I was over there too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front the other little young boy. I mean, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was definitely there.
Yeah, that's
I just go to show you time, man. Shit be fucking it. I heard it's just it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, she like, she know what it is because she with me at every court date. We going to the diner, start dining before or after every court date.
Let me get an egg and cheese, onion omelet.
All that good shit. You know
turkey
what I'm saying?
sausage.
So, you feel me? So it's like she know what I gotta do. She know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, me and my mom, we only been apart that year I was in Atlanta. But other than that, we ain't never been apart. So it's like,
y'all both.
Yeah, that was gonna
like this what y'all like.
That was gonna be tough for, but I just told her, like, I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Your pops have an experience there. Did he say anything? Did he give you any tips?
Pops ain't tell me shit. My pops is chilling. My pops, he just laid back. He laid back. He's not like one of them pops who's like on it. Cause if he was like that, I probably would have been somewhere like overseas in the league, whoever, you never know. Cause, you know what I mean? But like my pops also told me like to never snitch.
Yeah.
I mean, he told me like to do what you gotta do, hold your weight, be a man, you know what I'm saying?
He told you that back then?
Yeah, like don't be no bitch. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like, I mean, so like I'm glad my pops is my pops, you feel me?
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely. You need that too. You gotta learn how to love, and you also gotta learn how to protect too.
For sure.
You gotta protect your heart, your energy, your space. That's
For
what
sure.
you know.
For sure. But yeah, though. So yeah. So
Wow.
so yeah. You know, I had to talk with my moms. You know what I'm saying? Pops already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? We all both knew what it was. But then like from there, I went to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Shorty was living out there, so it's her birthday today too. Like, but Shorty was living out there.
Shout out to the Virgos.
You know, I went to go say bye to her, my other loved ones out there, things of that nature. The next day it was poof, be gone. I was in the joint, in the slammer.
What was the hardest thing you had to deal with on that first bid?
But I ain't gonna front. I was having fun on that bed, like, cause I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was young.
Yeah.
I was still in prime. I was
You
killing
playing
niggas in
ball.
I won
Yeah.
like 2 championships up there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But nah, my mom's got sick when I was up there. That was the toughest part.
Yeah.
When my mom's got sick. But
So when you come home, when you go in, it's one Tami, one Miles. When you come home, everything's different.
I ain't gonna front, bro. I cried.
Yeah, I was like, how was that walking
shit,
in? 'Cause
man.
by this time now you're living in the Granadas.
Yeah, facts.
You
facts.
walk inside and it's just a whole. This ain't the moms you left.
Yeah, she wasn't even home when I was home. She was in the hospital. You know what I mean? Facts. So it was like, I think Shaniqua took me to go see her like that second day I was out. So I think I might have went to, because I wasn't able to go see her, so I think I might have went to Brooklyn that first day. I mean, but then like when I was able to go see her, Shaniqua took me to the hospital. She was like, listen, Taylor, your mom is not how you remember her. She's not how you know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta be prepared for this. I'm thinking like, what? That's my mom's. Like, I know my mom. My mom's is my mom's. Like, like, what? So then when I seen her, that shit just broke me, son. That shit broke a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That shit broke me. Son.
What did you saying that she started to turn ill while you were up there? Was there any point in time of your bid did you lose communication with her?
Nah. Well, when she got sick, I didn't lose communication with her. I wasn't able to talk to her as much. Because remember,
how
they came
long-
to see me.
Yeah.
They came to see me.
Yeah.
My mom's. Yeah. I think Shaniqua was my Islander too, and Shorty, Brooklyn. Like they came to see me and shit. And like
So she
mom
was still.
she was good then, but she was telling me like my legs are swollen. Like my legs are swollen. Like man, like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go take care of that. Like and my pops is so laid back. He probably not paying attention and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like that was
Husband and wife is a different situation than mother and son too.
Yeah.
You know, it's
sure.
different lights. They see
Sure.
each other in different situations. So,
Yeah,
because I go through that now. This is why I say that I go through that now with children, not necessarily understanding like, you know, they gonna love us for us. We not showing them certain sides of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure,
So, you know, the parents is gonna see things differently.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, damn. So okay, so shit, fuck. What are some things how did you even cope with that? That reality outside of just trying your hardest to do anything that she needed to get her back. You was doing it. When you came home, you was active.
Atlas is everything.
Yeah.
And was taking her wherever she needed to go, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. Like, I had to get it together real quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to be there.
Shout out to your pop. Shout out to Gene.
Yeah.
These is people who, the times I come over there, they around.
Yeah. I think they was over there because I wasn't there.
And I was thinking you wasn't there.
They was in the crib while I was in jail. So it was like, you know what I mean? Like,
how do you even cope with that alone? Is that a thought in your mind? Like,
what,
damn,
about my
you know,
moms?
yeah. Like as far as just the bid period, like if
the
you was
bid,
there
yeah.
to your
I ain't
time
gonna
away,
front, like,
your
I was
absent
just-
time. Is that something
I
that
was
you mourn?
I ain't gonna front when I told me she in the hospital. I'm like, well, I went to I ain't gonna front. I waited for them people to go to the yard at the stadium and cry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga.
Well, that's a fact.
Tami.
But yeah though, but I cool with it because I'm like in my head like she gonna be alright, and working out. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep my kid out.
Well, no, even when you come home, no, like that's not something.
No, when I
is
came
that a
home-
reflection? But even today, you could think like, damn, like
Yeah, like
I wasn't there.
Of course, it affects me because it's like
I wasn't there.
maybe if I didn't get in that trouble, that wouldn't have happened because I would have been more. I'm on it. I would have been on it. Like you, what you said? Okay, we going to the hospital, so of course that plays a heavy heavy.
We just talk about spirit. Like everybody know. I'm getting shaken up talking about this because I can feel it. I can't even put into words how that lady felt about you.
Yeah, bro.
I couldn't even amount to even say like you could do anybody know you. Think Tami is going against the world for her baby boy.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Like that love right there was just different. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never find that again.
Never. What?
You'll never find not in no female. No disrespect. It's over with.
You'll never find that, but I will never find that. But that's my mama love, bro. I'm talking about there's no conditions to that love. It's none. Like she love you. Like when you hug it, you feel the love. It's different.
It's crazy because me, like I ain't, you know, I ain't hug. I don't have those outside of being. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could feel it off you. It's like damn. But we feel two totally different ways.
The crazy thing with you is like everybody else's mom loves you like you was there. Like, what I can say. About my mom, she loved the shit out of you.
Since like you know our grandmothers is buried in the same.
So it's like it's like
that was me. That was me. Like you know, I remember she got the bins. Like y'all, that's why this story is just so because y'all really the rows and the cracks. Like we watched nursing.
I seen
like
I seen it from bust down car to. Yo, let me work the 3-4 jobs to get what I need to get. Let me go to school. The next thing you know, she's a nurse. I seen that work. I seen the work, the late nights highlighters. Like I seen it. I mean, she had a different work ethic, bro.
You probably got your drive from her.
Wait
to you now.
Think about it, bro. I went to prison. It was young. I came home and got my bachelor's. And most people out there that go to prison, they not.
That's your bachelor's.
You know what I mean?
And play ball after that.
Yeah, facts. Like so
and then went back to jail.
Yeah, and then went back to jail. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, think about it. Like I mean, I got that from her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how you though, bro? Like
you definitely got that from her.
That shit, that played a heavy role on me because you know, you said it to me before. You were like, yo, damn, bro. Do you ever think about if you
I think deep.
Home, that would happen.
You know, I'm here too. Like I'm not there every day, but you know, shit called me. Like if something is going on, or I got a letter from, or did you get the pictures? Did you? And I know we vented too, because then I ended up doing my bid before you.
Yeah, facts.
She was the nurse in Valhalla, so she grabbed me by the head. Listen, she gave me my TB shot. She like, yo, listen, y'all are bugging.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all are bugging. She was like, you know, you better than this. So you was times 10. It ruined her.
Yeah,
it fucked her up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard to even speak on. Like I saw it. Like she, you know, healing is internal. And this to me, somebody like me, I got, you know, I had to heal the physical, your insides, all that. It matters how you feel.
Stress plays along with it too. You know what I'm saying? All that shit matters, bro. All that shit matters, man. Well, yeah, hell yeah, though.
She'd be proud of you though.
I had to come home. I had to, you know, get focused. And then she passed like a year and some change later. Because I came home in the 2012.
And the 2012.
So it was like a year and like 6 months or a year and like 5 months later.
Yeah.
She transitioned and shit.
Did you make any promises to her before she went?
Yeah, she wanted me to graduate. You know, she was heavy on school.
She was big on that.
So she wanted me to graduate college.
You did that.
And, you know, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Graduated. Yeah. And I made another promise to her, too. I still got to fulfill that promise.
Okay.
I still got to do that.
She wants you to get married or something?
No, she wanted me to patch it up with my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what you waiting for, nigga?
I'm gonna, you know, a nigga like me stubborn, bro.
Yeah, you can hold a grudge.
But
I mean, bro, really, you got to look at what's going on. I guess you don't got Facebook either. Like I don't talk to your brother a lot, but I see him on Facebook. There be things going on.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, he gonna do what he gonna do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like
I'm gonna make an attempt though. I'm making an attempt. I ain't making too many attempts, but I'm gonna make an attempt though for sure. Patch it up.
I'm glad we having this conversation because really, I mean, I like to jump out of my position and my perspective. You got to understand, we don't have to do anything. I kind of been in a situation similar to T, meaning the life that, I got a younger sibling too. The life that she got, I didn't get.
Yeah.
Now the difference is I'm not at this stage. I'm not envious. I wouldn't want my little sister to endure what I had to endure to move in the this, to that, and the third. I don't know how T feel, but I mean he saw things that you ain't see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I'm not really known, but like, of course, he probably there. Like, he, you know, you gotta understand. Like, when he was coming up, like the crack, you know, my parents, he was on drugs. Like,
understood.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's even when I was a little, like when I was a baby, they was, you know what I mean, they were just coming up from off of it. They were still on it, but they were just coming up from off of it. You feel me? So it was like, you know what I mean?
You had your pop, that too. Like that's
my pops did the bid though.
Yeah, I know.
My pops did the bid when I was a baby.
I know, but I don't
remember that shit.
Regardless of what, you could be there because I'm in the situation. I know how it's like. That authenticity of just biological, it's just, it hit different.
Yeah.
It does. It does. Like, I don't give a fuck what a nigga could do. He could buy me a PlayStation. He could do this. It's always going to be a little different.
Yeah.
It's always going to be different if I see him, my sister, and my mom. They portrait is perfect. Then, you know, you put me in it. It feel a little different. I'm sure, like, you know, the situation, it's the same thing. It's nothing you could really.
See, you could speak from T's perspective. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like, damn. Sometimes, you know, I don't, like I said, I'm not envious of it, but over the years, I did, like, you know, I'm up here in New York getting in the shit. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna front up. Me and bro was good. Like, me and bro ain't fall out until Atlanta. When I left Atlanta, like, that's when we fell out. You know what I'm saying?
He probably feel like you stressing mommy out. Like,
no, not even that.
You tweaking. You supposed to be the one that did it. You tripping. You out here going through. T ain't had that path.
We got into his whole thing was like we got into an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like
you don't gotta elaborate if you don't want family business.
We got into an argument, and I basically told him like, "Yo, listen, I'm 16."
You said some crazy shit to him.
I'm 16, 17. Like, I don't ask mommy for nothing. I don't ask mommy for no money. He was like, "Oh, that's because you out there selling drugs." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm still not asking mommy for nothing.
Yeah, that's a
like,
a dagger though.
You know what I mean? And then he ain't like that shit. So,
but in his eyes too, because I went through that too once again, where, you know, as I got older and positions changed. Now, you know, mine tossed me a couple dollars, but it's like, I mean, damn, I missed out on.
Yeah. Fact. It doesn't replace it.
It's a lot with that shit, but you're not gonna be able to understand it coming from the doc. Because even though y'all didn't have whatever y'all lacked, you probably didn't feel like you come from it's warm in there. I don't give a fuck what's in there.
Warmer than where he came from, for sure, most likely. Yeah,
so it's like, you know, girl, holla at bro.
Yeah,
like,
but at the end, that's
a shot. Like, nigga, I'm taking you in. You just below the belt.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, where's that claim? Who the fuck is this 17-year-old nigga? Why you in my bed? How the fuck you know what I asked mommy?
But that's
just the whole, you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. That's why I was like I don't care who it is. You're not just gonna be saying that to me, even though that's big bro.
Yeah. And then you don't mind taking it.
Yeah,
you gotta win.
You gotta understand where we come from. Me, you, Kurt, Ice. Bro, when we joke, we going for the jugular.
Yeah, everybody can't handle that though.
Even the whole hood. Like, I remember one time my mom dressed me and shit. You know, my mom's older. Dressed. I had ripped jeans. Now my jeans was a little ripped. You know, knees was ashy and shit. So I remember they was like,
niggas remember when you got a bed. So we get it. You had some struggle.
Yeah, like Taylor got ripped jeans and ashy knees. I ain't gonna front. I think I had no fight today. They made a song. I was hot. You know what I mean? So shit like that.
You went through some shit,
bro.
Yeah.
Shit like that played the role. Yeah, and I ain't gonna front. I remember when I first got my bed, bro. I was like 12. I came back from slam camp. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I was the happiest kid in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Something so light. It's like something like that made you.
Because nigga was sleeping on a mattress forever.
Yeah.
I was sleeping on just a mattress on the floor forever, bro. So it was like when I got my bed, like I was 12, I'm like, man, it was lit, bro. It was lit. But
I missed that crib.
Yeah, I missed that crib too. I had the big shit.
That little couch, that
burgundy suede shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I miss that shit too.
Yeah, I miss everything, man. All, like I said, especially all y'all niggas, y'all made my stay. Like I said, it wasn't light, you know. But damn, okay. But shit, man. Fuck. Like, goddamn. Rest in peace, Tami. That was 2014, man.
Yeah, she passed in 2014.
I'm sure she'd be proud of you. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure she knows. Obviously, she can see it, but let the viewers know, you know, some of your accomplishments since the passing of your mom.
Almost. My mom passed.
2014.
2014.
You know, it was in April, I believe.
It's in March.
March.
No, it might have been in April because she passed in March. No, but I think it was still April, late March. But yeah, I went on to get my bachelor's degree, you know,
In what? Choose your bachelor's.
in liberal studies, but like more towards the social working side.
For sure.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck if you got that shit in
yeah,
sanitation studies. You got a
liberal
bachelor's.
studies and shit. Where
Mhm.
that you know, I started my own business. I actually LLC'd GBA like in 2015. People just say no.
I didn't even know
You
probably
know
what
who
LLC
helped me
was.
do that? Mike.
Yeah, Michael.
Mike.
Shout out to Mikey.
That's big cousin of Mike McDonald. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he helped me do that whole. He helped. He probably don't even remember it so long ago.
Oh, nah, Mikey definitely
He helped
remember
me
everything.
LLC GBA. So man, shout out to Mike, man. That was he. You know, look at him now. Mike,
at him now.
Blast, Troy. Like I named 3 of them in this whole story.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And they was all the positive parts.
And they taught you the same shit the same shit from now. Like I said, that's
so,
how I got around them.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I ended LLC.
Well, Mike was in the hood, but like Troy and Blast, like I met them, like when I moved back, I met through you, being around you, type shit.
I LLC'd GBA like a little minute ago. So when I had came home, from the second bid.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get into that though. Let me talk about the comments. But I got my bachelor's. I started my own business. You know, and now I'm in real estate.
That's because you know, your nickname was Secret Squirrel back in the day. So it's like, is there anything you want to discuss? I didn't want to say nothing. I know how you get, I gotta wait until, you know, just get.
Nah, ain't really nothing to really talk about. Like I'm in the real estate. Like I had like my first crib was on Albany. Yeah, I was, you know, I was renting that out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I sold that. Now now I got a crib in North Carolina, and I ain't renting that out though. I'm straight flipping and selling.
Give me mine.
Because like when you really think about it, right? When you buy a crib, you rent it out, right? You get the rent money a month.
Yeah.
Which is cool. You know what I mean? Because it's an income. But at the end of the day, it's like we trying to build capital. Like you want to build capital and then do that. Like so my whole thing is like, you know what? Right now, I'm about to just buy and flip, make 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 at a time until my capital is where I need it to be and my investments is where I need it to be, where it's bringing me money, like without me even having to look at it. And then that's when I'm going to jump back into the buy and rent out because like that'll be more income coming in. You know what I mean? So I want to have like at least 10 cribs that I'm renting out. So that'd be like, you know what I mean, like 8,000 a month just from real estate. You feel me? So it's like, that's the path that I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
We respect that.
Sure. So yeah, those are the accomplishments.
The LLC, talk about that. I mean,
it's GBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what that stand for?
GBA,
I mean, we know
like,
what it.
You know, it's a couple meanings, you know, but like for this clothing thing and for this, you know, for the world view of it, you know, it's grind, build, achieve. For sure. Regardless of what field you're in, because I don't discriminate whether legal or illegal. You got to grind and build to achieve. You feel me? So I don't care if you're a lawyer, you got to grind in school. You got to build that reputation, and then you achieve by winning cases. If you're in the streets, you got to start off with the dimes. You got to start off with the dubs. Then you make it to grams. Then you make it to a brick. You got to grind and build to achieve. You feel me? So I feel like that motto is universal for everybody. You know
what I mean? What does Tailz see itself in his 40s?
Shit, man.
Are you thinking that far?
Yeah, man. I see myself kicked up, kicked back. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I could continue to make the smart investments and be like disciplined. I will.
When you,
when. I mean, if I could remain disciplined, I mean, I am gonna remain disciplined. Like, I just see myself kicked back in a mansion. I mean, one mansion, and then like got a cribs over here. Like, I mean, just kick back, chilling, like not having to work or none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just money coming in from different areas. You feel me?
What's something that would you being a community child and having a community-based family, like y'all are really rooted in the town, like from top to bottom. What's something that you would like to do for the community when you get in position?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just want to put everybody on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from there. However I could do it, whether it's like bring like fun programs that could help the youngins out, whether, you know, giveaways. I already do that. I mean, we already.
I was gonna say, yeah, for sure.
I think I'm gonna do another one too. I mean, we're gonna do another one.
Yeah.
But like like fun programs for the youth that's from the block, from Manhattan Ave, from Oak Street, from Beach Street. You feel me? Like, so they not out. You know what I mean?
For sure,
like running
get
around
left
like how
out.
we was. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we was on the block playing. You remember that song, Me and You, Earth?
Yeah, he started pointed that shit at me.
Put the gun on your back.
Yeah,
Earth
he
balked
ball,
on me.
yeah, because
You know what I
bro,
mean?
it wasn't nothing in
It wasn't nothing in it though, but he ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
You could have had one in the head. I didn't even know what one in the head was back
But
then.
that's, bro, I don't want these kids out here doing that. You feel me? So it's like,
Might be too late.
Yeah, that's a fact. But like, even for the youth coming up,
I know what you mean.
The little LJs, Boots' little son,
Lil Ryan.
Yeah, like
Sure.
all of them. Like, you feel me? Like, I wanna, like, if I could, whatever I do, I'm gonna try to do it big, and I'm definitely trying to do it for the community for sure, 100%, bro. Cause I'm homegrown. You
I was
gotta
gonna ask you,
understand,
what does Greenburgh mean to you? Like,
you gotta understand, like,
you was
when I
born in
say
the town.
I'm the bird,
That's his line.
nigga, I'm the bird.
I was born in the building.
I'm the bird, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
people from the town,
Yeah.
they either born in White Plains Hospital
yeah,
or Westchester Medical.
yeah.
Tailz was born 33 Oak
I was
Street,
born in the Bronx
apartment 4C.
Yeah,
You feel me? I was born in the town.
yeah,
Born in my building. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a town baby. So it's
What
like,
you think separates 33 from the rest of the buildings?
33 is on that side of the street. Cause you gotta understand, like, when our era, up the block was more bussing.
Yeah.
So like 33 is on that side of the street. You know what I mean? It's on that Oak side of the street.
it's a fact.
So it's like,
That's a fact.
I mean, we can either go to cross the street, Manhattan Ave, and do whatever over there. Then we going up the block. Team tag, hot peas and butter.
It was different.
You know what I mean? Hot peas and butter, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like,
Definitely up the street is definitely different. than-
cart ball in the square. You know what I mean? Be scrapping up the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember that being, Legos had a legendary fight. We was
The
kids,
shopping
like,
cart shit.
Nah, not that one. Not that one. That one was in the square. This one was younger. Damn, we had so many fights, me and Legos. This one was about a garbage shed from down the back. I ain't gonna front. He got me the first half. You know, Legos got
Quick, he ain't no sucker.
you got Finch, Sling.
Yeah, he got killers in there up
Penny,
there.
like, you know what I mean? So it's like, that little nigga, Legos was bad before, like, all of us staying there, but him and Ice was bad.
I was gonna
before.
say,
Yeah, him and Ice.
Ice
Him
is
and
a
Ice. So it's like, but that second half, I got
Demon.
mine. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the whole hood was there. Like, I mean, so, like, stuff like that. You know, up the block was busting. You know what I'm saying? Plus, when I was younger, it was like my time was split between 33 and up the block because my mom was working mad jobs, so I would stay at my grandfather's house. My Linda would have me.
Mr. Foster.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he got me my first basketball. You know, I love my grandpa. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
I mean, facts.
That's that nigga. Damn. All right, look, man, as we wrap it up, what you want to leave with anything else you want to touch on, man, about just the town, wherever, the life, the world?
Nah, you know, like,
How you coming, man?
you know,
Look at Tailz, man. Stop playing.
like, I ain't gonna front. There's gonna be some struggles that come your way. It ain't, you know, how you react, you know, right then and there. It's about, now let me not say that it's not like how you it's not about moving around it, it's about reacting to it the right way. And you don't want to react off emotions. Like, to the kids, like, don't react off emotion. What this dude told me in the feds, right? He said, think twice, move once. You know what I'm saying? Dude from DC, matter of fact.
Hard as fuck. That's
Said,
my
like,
pops
yo,
from
before you
Bangladesh.
think, like, think twice, move once. You know what I'm saying? And like, even like I said, like, even when I graduated college, you know what I mean? I went to the feds right after that. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I went on my little run. That was a legendary run.
Yeah.
Went on my little run, and I came home and I turned it around again.
Different. You just all over the
Yeah.
menu.
We ain't even, that might have been a part two. We didn't even get into that, but like I could have crashed out so many times that bit. You know, I lost my grandfather that bit.
Yeah.
My nephew. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's why you,
yeah, so it's like,
Don't let me get to telling you to do nothing that I don't be on.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't be reaching out to certain people.
so it's like,
Yeah.
you feel me? So it's like, if I were to react it like off emotion, I probably would have, you know what I mean, doing more time, I probably would have got kicked out of the drug program. I mean, who knows, you know what I'm saying? But I sat back and was like, you know what, it's bigger than Nino. Yeah, I gotta, you know? So I want to tell the youth and shit, man, just like, be smart, be patient. And when I say be patient, don't just be chilling and thinking it's gonna come. Like, Just like it's timing, you know what I mean? Just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. And then when your time comes, like you're already ready. You know what I mean? So just like, stay focused. Leave the streets alone, bro. The streets is over. You know what I'm saying? The streets is finished. You know what I mean? So stay focused and get to the money, man. That's it. Stay focused and get to it.
Last question. What are some things that you do for mental clarity? Like, what does Tailz do to stay mentally fit?
Shit,
It's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna front. I got so many losses and shit, bro.
Yeah.
All I could do is like think about them, like at least they in a better place. I work out, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause when you think like the family ain't as tight knitted, so like the niggas basically dolly. So it's like I just be like working out, reading, trying to like become a better version of myself. Like, you know what I mean? Cause I know like, yeah, this might be this way, but like if I could become successful, make myself happy, I'm sturdy. You know what I'm saying?
What if that don't work though? And then how do you make yourself?
It's gonna work, man. I'm gonna be successful, man.
Well, no, not the success part. I'm talking about up top now. Like success.
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, but it's successful people that, it's hard to, like you said, with all of them losses to stay. Not saying it might not always show, but when them four walls close,
yeah,
it's just you and your thoughts.
I have my days like just the other day I was thinking about a little somebody, you know what I mean? And that's a little.
That's what we definitely. This is mad shit. We could.
Yeah. So like
it's tough.
That shit was hurting me. I was just in the room thinking like, damn, like little bro, like I wish I could have did more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's baby boy. Like that's like my son. That was like my son. Like,
that was. You put the ball in his hand.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
lefty.
So it's like I had my days, but it's like what I'm supposed to do be weak.
Well, no, it's not about being weak, but it's just like
I know if I
what is some things that you do to
yeah, like
to rise above that, like mentally, like you don't do drugs.
Yeah, I just like I just be grinding, bro. I just be grinding, like learning new things, like learning different ways, like how I could become a better person. And I know like if I make it to where I need to make it, I'm gonna make them proud. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I could be able to do things in their name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a Samad Foundation for like suicide. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Or anything with like diabetes for my moms. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You feel me? So it's like
I see
things like that. You feel me? So it's like I just be on some grinding shit, bro.
Is that healthy?
Mm-hmm.
Is that healthy?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because it's like it puts me in the mindset where like if I'm grinding and if I'm becoming a better version of myself each and every day, you know what I mean? I'm not letting them down.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
But I think me knowing some of them, like they want you to not rest, but like
probably like take some
be
time.
more at peace. Like I'm not saying don't grind. What I'm saying, I'm just talking about as far as if that's your thought pattern, like this is what I have to do. I just feel like a build up for. Because you're not in control of everything that happens once you leave the house. Now you got to deal with third parties. They might not be in compliance with where your mind frame at. Now that's extra, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
So that's all. I just think, especially knowing Taylor, you did what I know she'd be crazy proud. Like, damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, look. Final words, man. This episode was dope. Like I said, we definitely got to give it. There's a lot. For those who know him personally, I know like this a plethora of different things we could dive into. But for the sake of us not going from New Year's to New Year's, I would love to do it. But I think is the startup thing. I'll be trying to get bro to open up because I be the one always on camera. I stopped doing that, like the debates and all that shit. Because like for one, I can only speak for my time, and of course, with me being absent, me moving, y'all got history from when I wasn't around. So I stay in my lane, like with some of the basketball talk. I mean, I was around early enough to see a lot of that, but it's like, I'll be wanting you to, because the world, you bigger than the second half of the story. Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's still more to talk about. So I was just happy to get bro up here to elaborate on that. Shout out to the whole town from top to bottom. Everybody on all their P's and Q's, from the sports to the I don't even know what they call certain thing, because financial literacy is just like Style is bigger than that now. Like the impact throughout the whole town, the natives, the ones who really walked this land, bled for this land, put on for this land, was born here, did it. Like it's everybody, all aspects. I see the wheels turning in. Yeah. We not all gonna be pedaling at the same time, but it just make the town look good.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love that shit.
For sure, man. Shout out to everybody that's moving positive, that got good things going on, that's trying to help the youth. What you got going on, you know, bro, got a boxing program. Like, you want your kid to get sturdy.
For sure.
Self-defense, still hands boxing. Shout out little bro Ratchet. He got the
he got the French American Farms.
Got one of the nice little
always.
French.
You got the dog. That's his program. You got Ice about the Rich Stone Legacy. Rest in peace, Stone. That's your family too.
Yeah, facts.
See, both of y'all lost parents, and I be watching it affect y'all. I'm not affected by it the way y'all are. That's why it's deep. It's shit deep with y'all.
For sure. Ice got that coming soon. So, you know, everybody moving. Shout out to
the whole
town. Man. Rest in peace to everybody. Shout out to Earning Leisure too.
Shout out to EYL.
Shout out to the bros.
Shout out to the young guys. I don't even call them the little bros no more. They doing them.
For sure.
I love to see it.
Man, we put it like this, man. This is what I've been trying to preach to him, even though he got his own mindset though, which I understand too. But what I want to say, like, together we stand, man. United we fall. If we like-minded and if we could come together, we could move the goalposts farther if it's just one person pushing it. If we both or four of us is like-minded and we trying to make it and we come together, we could push the goalposts as farther. You know, it's a good goal. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my dream. That's one of my dreams. Me, you, Ice, Beans, whoever, right? Whoever. For us to come together, put our money together, make an investment that could change all of our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been preaching that for a while.
Yeah.
We had a few hiccups when that happened because, you know, we all, like, you'll have a group, but you'll have all four different, we all individuals. Yeah. But I think, like I said, we could do it. We done risked our life together.
Yeah,
so of course we could, you know.
So it takes structure.
Ain't nobody closer to me than, and that's important too with business and brotherhood. Sometimes I seen a lot of successful businesses fail as a brotherhood. So that, with us having all of that, and listen, you got a blood brother who, you know what I'm saying, y'all got differences. Yeah. Differences and conflict is a part of life. I don't give a fuck what the relationship is. Me and this man been through shit that I haven't even been through with enemies of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not, I think we got this bit, we think everything's supposed to be perfect alignment. Brothers just mean we brothers.
Yeah.
Not that we not gonna go through nothing. Yeah. That's a part of the journey. We men. We was boys. It's gonna happen. So yeah, we could. With that being said, it could definitely be done. We just gotta figure it out.
Just proper structure, because it's like you got your own personality, he got his personality, I got my own personality. It just needs structure. Like, all right, boom, these are the rules.
Yeah.
If you go outside of the rules, you owe.
Yeah.
Or you getting fined. Like, these are the rules. This is the structure. If we all follow this one structure, we's good.
Yeah.
So that way none of us can break the rules. That's why we all got to hold each other accountable. That's the thing.
That
accountability.
Too. Yeah, see.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Accountability, bro.
It's tough.
You know what I mean?
Your friendships then got dismantled. Brotherhoods then got dismantled just because somebody spoke their truth.
Yeah, facts.
It's
all
tough.
about being a man, too. You
it's
gotta be
tough.
a man. You know what I mean? You gotta be a man. You got to be able to take constructive criticism. I mean, it's no one man bigger than the program.
Yeah, no big eyes, little U's.
I mean, that's it. Like,
we all done went our separate way and conquered shit. That's a skill. Like, that's a skill. I'm talking about from any area of land that one of us touch, and I'm talking about from top to bottom of GBA. Yeah. It's gonna be some So that's something. Like, that's something to think about.
Sturdy starters, bro. Like,
we started a lot of shit.
We started so much.
We started a lot of shit. I'm like over telling them that because it's like at this point, you know, it is what it is. We got to figure out a way to monetize off our soil. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out a way because that's one thing I can say. GBA, you could tie us in from youngest to oldest loops. Like, you don't see too many crews quite like that can mix and mingle and got like this with different people and that level of substance. Gonna make sure there's a lot that come with us.
Exactly.
It's a lot. So we gonna figure that thing. We gonna figure it out. I just, I don't be trying to like my patience with y'all is
Because
a
at the
little
end
thin.
at the end of the day though, like imagine if
smack
we
the
all
shit
get
out of
rich
you.
together though. That'd be ain't nothing sturdier.
But I can imagine that it's gonna happen. Like right now, I think we all focus on ourselves. Well, me, I can say I'm focused on myself
Yeah, you
as
locked
far
in,
as healing. Like people, it's beyond being locked in.
Nah, from on the business side, you're locked in. Though.
Yeah, I'm locked in on the business side, but
commitment.
also too, you locked in on your business side. Your business is too totally than kids. I had a kid. That's really what dropped me down. And I'm still, we all. I can't even say. I ain't gonna just say it's all. We all going through things separately. We gonna figure it out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We gonna figure it out. Yo, Nothing's Normal podcast, GBA, Tailz. Shout out to the whole GBA. I'm not even gonna get into names. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the guys. I love y'all. Like I said, the names I don't want to do right now because I might forget. So I don't want to make nobody. Remember when I got the GBA shirt made and they fucked the shirt. So I love everybody.
I was in the can for that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Seen the picture.
So you know what's up, man. Yo, we gonna get them back up here. Shout out to Sturdy Way TV, the guys.
Yeah. We gonna come back. We gonna
we
gonna come back, and our first comeback interview it's gonna be bro because gotta talk.
For one, like that's another thing too. Like I am Sturdy Way.
Yeah.
Like that's family. There's no way, this ain't Otis and David Ruffin and the Temptations. This nigga, I'm that. Like
Sturdy
they
Way,
know I'm popping out with the guys. That's it. Like this is day one shit. This is how I get to the Jets.
Yeah.
So yo.
Sturdy.
Love, that was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. We didn't even cover everything.
Nah, but that's
go to federal or nothing.
Nah, but that's